Hello! If anybody's there and can confirm that we are audible, that would be fantastic, because I just triggered our mic from a Steam Deck app, and I want to make sure that that all is working. I can, however, monitor if the scene transition works, because I do have the stream pulled up here. And it worked, so that's working at least. I hope the mic mute and unmute is working. It's time for some potato flowers. We're really close to the end of this. I know you did a lot more grinding.
I mean, I still probably should have done some more because I didn't get like only one character's at 40 because it's I'm in a difficult place to grind.
Right.
Like nothing is quite high level enough. Like either shit's too low to get
Enough
enough XP from, or it's too high and I die half the time when I fight it.
Yeah.
But I did get the other ballista bolts.
So you have all four?
Yeah, I need to beat the other two bosses, which one is a dragon, or a wyvern, and one is, there's undead dudes.
Okay. Is that where we're going now?
Yeah.
To attempt. Oh! Oh, these little ghost guys. So cute. Alright, so who is this guy?
This
is
is the
wyvern?
Frost Wyvern.
Okay.
So, let's see.
Alright, so you got Sugarmane, Ogo, and Nempupart.
Yeah.
What's the strategy?
Well... They're gonna get frozen. I have no control over this, so I might as well not waste...
This turn.
Their whatever, you know? It's not gonna do anything. This will hurt them. I feel like getting a familiar would be worthwhile, because that's just somebody else doing damage.
Right.
Yeah, I've read that before. Okay, so that's no good. Nope.
Okay, so you avoided damage that round, basically, at least.
Yeah. Why do you have cooldown on that? Since when is that a thing?
On what?
On Heavy Guard.
I
We
don't
all
know.
have cooldown on this shit. Like, it's hard for me to determine when it says this if it's, if it counts non-humanoid enemies as unarmored. You know what I mean? Because it says this is only effective against enemies equipped with light or without armor. But this is...
A dragon.
yeah.
I mean, I guess technically it doesn't have armor, though.
Blaze it. And I know that won't work because it's only on the ground. But this says it launches spikes. But I feel like since he's an air enemy, this should hurt him? I don't know. You know what I mean?
Force field.
Yeah, but it says it's only for heavy armor.
Effective only against heavy enemies equipped with heavy armor. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, if it starts to look like the fight's not going to be winnable, why don't you just try some of that stuff just to see? So you'll know for next time. Sorry, I had to yawn. I'm so sleepy. Oh, it's so cold, but it's so cozy in the house. I just want to sleep.
You'll be drained of your strength and your body will freeze and you won't be able to move. Even if you guard, you'll still freeze. Okay, so what the fuck do you want me to do?
Like, do the special defense things work against it? So, like, guard is just like the basic thing you do in the menu, right?
Yeah.
But then you could also, like, do...
Yeah, I can do magic barrier, which would prevent it, but I used it at the beginning of the fight, so I can't use it
Yeah.
right now.
Or, like, heavy guard or whatever.
Heavy guard won't work either because it's still just a physical guard. I'm pretty sure I can try it, I guess.
I just thought that maybe since it wasn't just the basic guard, it would work, but I don't know. I mean, there may just be nothing you can do. It's just maybe something you have to contend with. Jesus. So yeah, see if Entangle even does anything.
Well, Entangle won't, but Thorn Rain.
Oh, Thorn, or Force Field. I know you were talking about that too.
Thorn Rain didn't do anything.
Like it did 0 damage.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't even do 0 damage. It did not interact with it at all.
Yeah,
Force
it did
Field
that.
didn't do anything, okay.
Well, at least you know now.
I guess that's an effect that Frost has on us or something. It gives us cooldown times for skills that shouldn't have cooldown.
Oh, it just makes everything a little more sluggish to use.
Yeah. It probably explained that. Great.
Well, I mean, maybe try the undead guys first.
It's just if he had lived through that, he could have rezzed Nimpu Fart.
Uh-oh.
Like, I'm so sure I can't freeze this dude. Because he's a frost dragon. But let me... Yeah, okay. Did that heal him, in fact? No, I think that was his whatever. I'm gonna lose this anyway, so... Yeah, I'll try those guys, and if that doesn't work, then I'll try a different lineup for, the fight with the dragon, because Seneca has a shield that allows them to spit fire, so that might be... Plus, they also have shield bash, which will, if they're successful, like, basically knock them off their feet.
Yeah.
And they lose a turn. Okay, so that's the dragon. I think this was the spider.
Yeah.
And I think this is the undead guys. Okay. These stupid sons of bitches.
Yeah, so the problem here is you really need to take out that guy in the back to do anything, but these guys in the front pretty much prevent that.
Yeah, they cover. That should work, because the covering dude should be frozen. Okay, so they just do it even if they're not able to do their turn. Cool.
Wait, what happened?
I tried to use Ignition on the guy in the back because my wizard was going to freeze the dude who's using cover before my sorcerer went. But he still covered him somehow, even though he was frozen.
Oh. So, does he res these guys?
No.
Okay. So for some reason, I was thinking you had trouble killing them, but you took one of them down already.
Yeah, the two dudes, no problem. That dude in the back sucks.
Even without the defenders?
Yeah. Like, he completely switches his stance when he gets to the front.
Oh, okay, I see. shit.
This is the... No, I think maybe I got him to this stage before, but now he starts doing that shit you can't block against.
So he's pretty much gonna take out everybody in a couple hits.
Yeah.
You got him really low, though. So, I mean, should you even bother blocking?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh shit, you're out of mana.
Yep.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, he's gonna do Spinning Slash now.
Oh shit.
Which sucks. I feel like I have to use this or he's dead. Wait, shit. Okay, that won't take all of his MP. Okay, that wasn't too bad.
Yeah, it was surprisingly not awful. Like, just hit him with everything now. And that should be it. Oh my fucking god, are you serious? Got like fucking half an HP. Damn. Well, you did it.
Yeah.
Solid plate armor and dragon crest kite shield. That's pretty cool. So you've never been to this room back here, which I assume has some treasure in it.
It's gonna have a statue of those guys, and then there's gonna be a path down to one of the room with the ballistas.
Oh, I see, I see. Okay, so to get to the ballistas, you have to fight these dudes. And you load it.
Uh-huh. Look at this.
Solid plate armor. Damage is further halved while guarding. No, disadvantages on that armor either. So that's fucking sick.
Yeah. Because the one he had before was just the highest stat, and it was boosting something that he doesn't even use.
Yeah. Alright, you got a statue of the Spectre guy. Alright, so this will be a shortcut to the ballista.
Yeah. Which I guess I should start loading them up. Yeah, they all say the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so somebody has to activate these ballistas while you're in the fight.
I guess so.
Who the fuck would that be?
There's a dude that I think she's probably hinting at. Because it was a dude who was in, like, a mask when we went to the water, dungeon.
I think I remember them.
I'm coming.
Greg! Retcon Greg is raiding with a party of 3. How are you, Greg and company?
I mean, I hope that stays. That'd be a pretty bad, bug. if
Yeah.
they just disappeared.
Hello, big ball of yarn. So we're very close to the end of this game. There are, here at like sort of the last part, there are 4 mini bosses you have to fight.
Yeah, I've got 3 of them. One more I need to try to take out tonight.
Yeah, but basically you have to fight these mini bosses.
Yeah.
And load ballista bolts into 4 ballistas surrounding a dragon, which seems to be the final boss. So yeah, Roadkill has defeated 3 of the 4 mini bosses. You just fought the what were they called?
The main guy was called Spectre.
They were like Spectre Knights. They were like
Yeah.
undead knights. So you defeated them.
I might be stupid.
You defeated the bell tower spider.
Yeah, and I've defeated the golem.
Yeah, so you still have to fight the frost wyvern, which is giving you some trouble. Tirith has subscribed for 14 months. Tirith, you're too kind. Tirith says, tell us about the plot to Austin Powers 4. I can do that. I can do that. First of all, does everything look and sound okay from your guys' side? I did some slight editing over the week that we were taking a break. Also, Roadkill's laptop bricked, which it didn't really affect the stream that much, but you know, sucked that they lost their main PC, and we were also using that laptop, you know, for whoever the person who wasn't in control of the game that night basically used that laptop to monitor chat and do other stuff. But we found an incredibly good deal on a gaming laptop. So we now have a secondary gaming PC, which means in future, Roadkill and I could play multiplayer stuff together on stream, which we didn't really have great capability to do before. So that's going to be really fucking cool. Which, yes, Tirith, exactly. Which means we can play Steam platinum selling game Sex Chess live on stream and get banned from Twitch forever.
Freeing us.
Also, I am running the Stream Deck app on my phone, which is in front of me, and I can start and stop the stream, mute and unmute the mic, I can switch between scenes, I can pixelate and cult the meat, all with just buttons on my phone now, which is incredibly fucking helpful. And I am going to be adding some more stuff to that going forward. Also, we talked about this week before last when we were streaming, but I looked on Triggerfire, which is what we use to do all of the sound bites and like the little sound clips that you can redeem for channel points. And you know, we had talked about having a tier reward, a channel point tier reward for custom intro sounds for chat members, and I figured out how to do that. I figured out how to program a trigger on Triggerfire so that when we start a streaming session and a particular chat member says something, the first message they send will trigger a sound, basically to announce their arrival.
Oh.
What's wrong?
They don't use heavy armor.
Who doesn't?
The person I put the fucking shit on.
Uh-oh. Oh yeah, Greg, I hope you are feeling better. I know you had some issues going on. You just gotta innovate, Greg. You gotta innovate like Elon's innovating Twitter right now.
This party may not work very well. Seneca's not quite as beefy as Sugar Mane.
Sugar Mane, yeah. I mean, just try. That's all you can do. Uh, Greg says, go back to sex chess. Sex chess, is that a real thing? Yes.
Yes.
Yes, Greg. There is a game. We've been laughing about it for a week. There's a game on Steam called Sex Chess. What was the name of the developer?
Evil Boots Cult. Evil Boobs Cult.
Evil Boobs Cult. Evil Boobs Cult is the developer on Steam for Sex Chess. And yeah, it seems to be like battle chess, like that old PC game battle chess, where like the pieces are like little soldiers and they fight each other.
But they got tits.
But in this it's just like they got tits and they like have sex with each other. And in particular, there is an image on the Steam page where one character who is wielding an enormous mace is penetrating another character with the pommel of the mace, which is not the correct use for a mace, I don't believe, but you know. Yeah, Greg, it's multiplayer, so you know, keep that in mind, and maybe we can have a
I don't know if it has Mac compatibility.
Oh, it may not be on Mac. I don't know. Yeah, Greg, you might want to get like a fucking $3,000 4090 gaming PC so that you can play sex chess.
Just
with
real
us.
quick, if you could do that.
Yeah, if you could just drop a few thou on a PC so you can play in the sex chess the Ghost Meat sex chess tournament. That's right, Tirith. Ghost Meat Discord Sex Chess Tournament 2023. Look out for it. What would the prizes for the Ghost Meat Sex Chess Tournament be?
I really don't know.
I don't know either.
No, that's not what I want. Shield charge has a
Shame.
cooldown. Shame.
Here says the mace, but gold.
Hmm.
Yeah, we would have to 3D print a golden dildo mace for the winner. Here said that I gotta explain the plot. A 3D print of those models with the mace on a base, but also gold. Yeah, I mean, I think that would be strangely doable. Like, I wonder if we hit up Evil Boobs Cult, if we hit up the developers and we're like, hey, we're doing a sex chess tournament. If they would shoot us, like if we bought the game, right? Like me and Roadkill bought the game, and we're like, hey, we bought your game.
Oh, okay.
We're
I literally can't guard against that.
We're gonna do a sex chess tournament. Like, we could invite them on the Discord to come watch. Maybe they'd hit us up with some free Steam keys to pass out, and maybe they could give us the model for the mace so we could have it 3D printed. I say that as though it's not just a free asset they got somewhere.
Yeah. I don't know why I didn't think to just cast Flame Wall on everybody.
Yeah, that would be good.
So it's gonna do some awful attack in 3 turns. Unless...
What are you doing?
Oh shit, should I summon another familiar? Yeah, fuck it, why not? I'm gonna do Shield Charge, which is supposed... Yeah, see, that fucks it up. So now it's gonna be 4 turns before it can do it.
Hey, that's nice. Yeah, Greg, you been playing anything lately? What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to see if it has any ailments currently, but I don't think it does.
No.
We done it.
Fuck, look at that.
A wyvern scale.
2 in a row, bro. Fucking killing it.
Fucking exploded.
Greg says, I've not been playing anything, but I'm thinking about starting Cthulhu Saves Christmas next week. Man, Greg, I was looking through my Steam shit the other day, uninstalling stuff and reinstalling some stuff that I might want to do at some point soon. And I actually own Cthulhu Saves the World. Apparently I bought it years and years ago. I think it may have actually been part of a Humble Bundle that I picked up a long time ago. But I've never even played it, so maybe that's something I stream soon, because I don't think it's very long.
I wonder what'll be effective against this final boss.
I don't know, it's just a big ass black dragon.
Yeah, I don't feel like it's gonna have any elemental weakness in particular.
Yeah, I think it's just gonna be like really difficult. You get a little wyvern statue. Yeah, look at that. Made of pewter, but very tough. Makes you want to paint it. Alright, now we've opened the last shortcut to the ballistas. Oh, Greg says, I'm reading the second book in that Anno Dracula series, and it had a crazy vampire-human sex scene.
Oh!
Hell yeah. What was... Okay, so we were watching a streamer the other day read a Sonic fanfic that they had written several years prior with their stream, with their chat. What sex scene did you bring up, though? Because it was one that you had seen on that old Tumblr.
Oh, no, it was a live journal. That's how old it was.
Oh, okay.
There was a live journal called The Weeping Cock, and it was a live journal dedicated to cataloging really fucking awful erotica.
Yeah.
And there was a story on there that was a lesbian sex piece of erotic fiction wherein they made pancakes in a woman's vagina.
Yeah. Because in the fanfic, like the humorous fanfic that they wrote on this stream, which was just making fun of...
Yeah, it was a parody.
A parody of fan fiction of this sort. Like every other scene, the characters were making breakfast, because that's basically a trope.
In fanfic,
In fanfic, because it's like, you know, it's showing care after a night of sex to, like, make somebody breakfast. So everybody's always making breakfast for everybody. And yeah, you were like, it's like that one thing, it's like that one story where they make pancakes in that lady's vagina, and I was like, what are you talking about? Yeah, that's right, Tirith, it's a companion to Egghead Gumpty. Hey, you want to explain what Egghead Gumpty is? Because I don't know if anybody remembers, but I did play a little demo for a game called Egghead Gumpty, and we keep laughing about that phrase, but the other day Roadkill was like, Egghead Gumpty is when...
Egghead Gumpty is when you crack a raw egg into your mouth, and then you give someone head. You suck the dick, but you don't swallow the egg.
Yeah.
You're just performing oral sex until the eggs are scrambled, then you spit them all out in a frying pan, cook them up.
Okay. I wanted to ask, is it customary or a special treat to complete the act before you spit it in the frying pan, so you get a little seasoning in there?
I suppose that's up to whoever's eating it.
Yeah. If they do or do not want a cum omelet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Cum omelet.
A cum omelet. Welcome back to the Ghost Meat Chat. Did you guys miss us over the last week?
I'm coming.
This guy, he took his mask off, but...
Oh.
thank you from the bottom of my heart for bringing peace to my brother's soul. Oh, that was his dead brother, I suppose.
Oh.
He must have been wandering the dark for decades, but now I can finally sleep. It should have been me, as his sister. Oh! Oh, hell yeah!
Is this an old lady?
Yeah,
Okay.
but in the end, I wasn't able to do it. I will absolutely repay this favor. I have heard that you have been helping the islanders both inside and outside the labyrinth. Who's that lady in Dark Souls 2? Lucatiel?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's looking for her brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's got that fucking silver mask on.
Yeah, she's rad.
I heard that the leader has even been doing field work in the village. You're outsiders. In order to support you, the island's elders will need convincing. Normally this would be a very difficult task, but they agreed to my proposal enthusiastically. Indeed, I am Sunset, 4th generation. I used some of the islanders' commission money to pay for the village chief's drinks, and they were flattered. I had thought that I would slowly come to the end of my life as an irredeemable person, but now that you have arrived, that doesn't seem to be the case anymore. I look forward to cooperating with you from here on. By the way, at the end of this corridor, just before the stairs, there's a single block that seems to be depressed, right? That wall, doesn't it seem strangely bright, even though there's no light source? Take a good look at the wall. Don't move or turn around or anything for a little while. You should be able to see something interesting. Okay. Well, I figured...
Oh, we missed you too, Greg. Man, I'm so sorry that COVID's got everything so fucked up. Oh my god.
There are hidden passages. Okay, so this place really is a dungeon after all, isn't it? It's like a fairy tale. What a dungeon! I'm sure this isn't the only place like this. Take a closer look at the map. If there are any strangely blank areas, it's fair to assume that there may be hidden passage somewhere.
Oh my
There's a
god.
kind of powerful suggestion that makes the passage look like a normal wall. Illusory wall. Like before, try staring at the wall. Try staring at it without moving for a little while.
So you just have to stand there and stare at the walls until they disappear? So is that another one back there?
Let me kill this bear real quick.
Yeah, Tira said I gotta recount the plot to Austin Powers 4. Austin Powers 4. So yeah, see that blank spot right there?
No, I think that's just the entrance. The entrance is always like that. I fucked up.
No, right there by that green thing.
By this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I went too far. I jumped over the wall and I
my
have to walk all the way back to get to it.
Oh man, Greg's still testing positive, so they can't even do anything for Thanksgiving.
Oh no.
I mean, I think Greg likes his family. Oh, I got 2 days off this week for Thanksgiving, but I'm not stoked about Thanksgiving. But we sort of minimized our Thanksgiving this year. We don't have to go to 2 different houses, which is good.
Got a sign with a little sheep on it.
Oh. Okay.
So there's this here, but I think that's the elevator. Never mind. There's this.
Yeah.
But there's a chest here and there's a door there. So maybe I need to look right here.
Maybe.
Unless there's a torch right there on the wall. There might be a torch. It's casting that light.
It could be on the opposite wall. No, it is on that one. Maybe you could look next to it. I don't know. Austin Powers 4. Alright, so we were talking the other night. Why did we start talking about Austin Powers?
Because something is getting a sequel. And I was like, why won't they make the Austin Powers 4 sequel they said they were going to make years ago?
I think we said Zoolander had a sequel a few years ago. The Zoolander movie.
Yeah, but we were talking about something before that.
I don't know. But yeah, we were like, why won't they make a new Austin Powers? So we came up with a plot for one. And you guys might have to fill in some details if I skip over anything that was particularly funny. But basically, the basic plot is an aging Austin Powers has to take on a protege agent.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Constantine is getting a sequel. You're right, Tirith. An aging Austin Powers has to take on a protege British secret agent, a spy, in the year 2022 to foil the plans of German techno-terrorist Bertram Umer. That last name is spelled O-O with umlauts, M-E-R. So it's B. Umer. Boomer. Right? And, Bertram Umer's plot is, he's going to... He hates modern technology. He hates modern society. He wants to set the clocks back, literally and figuratively, to 1999, before the turn of the millennium, to a simpler time. He's going to enact Y2K2, which is the name of the film. It's Austin Powers Y2K2. And he is going to install some kind of... He's going to like shoot out some massive computer virus that will set all computer clocks back to 1999. And that's his plan. And somehow that will eliminate the foibles of modern technology and modern progressive society. And Austin Powers and the new agent... Did we name him?
Nah.
Okay, we don't have a name for him yet. But they have to stop him. The major plot points, though... the major developments that we'll see, though, are that there is a Mr. X in the shadows. Undefeatable Cutlass. That's a cool sword. There's a Mr. X. There's a shadow operator in the background who is funding Bertram Umer's plot. And really, it's a plot to get at Austin for revenge, because it's none other than Scott Evil, son of Dr. Evil, played by
Seth Green.
Seth Green in the original film trilogy. So the plot there...
Famous loser of NFTs.
Yeah, got his NFT stolen recently. So the plot there is that Dr. Evil is dead. And I believe we haven't seen the movies in a while, but we believe that Austin Powers and Dr. Evil, who I think in the third film it's revealed they were brothers, and I think they reconciled with one another, and Dr. Evil became not evil, and now he's dead. And Scott Evil, who is now just bitter and trying to recreate his father's evil empire, has played a long con against Austin Powers and is now ready to show his hand by assisting Bertram Umer as a cover, right? And his hand is this. The new agent that Austin Powers is training is actually a sleeper cell. He's actually an evil agent who will be triggered by a code word by Scott Evil to, I don't know, kill Austin Powers or like destroy the secret agency. Something like that. And the real big reveal is going to be that back in the second film, when Dr. Evil had Austin Powers mojo. So nobody's talking in chat because they're so fucking captivated by this cinematic fucking majesty. Back in the second film, if anybody recalls, one of the plot points there was that Austin had his mojo stolen while he was frozen, right? And we're going to reveal that not only was his mojo stolen, but they took a semen sample. And
is the semen not the mojo?
It's ambiguous. I think they're two different substances.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think they're two different substances. But Scott Evil in the early 2000s, in like 2000 or whatever, found this semen. Or no, I'm sorry. There was a program under Dr. Evil's regime in a secret lab to clone Austin Powers, basically, right? To create like an Austin Powers son who could battle Austin Powers. And it was not a plot that was ever fulfilled. But years later, Scott Evil finds this like test tube baby and raises it as his own and turns it into this sleeper cell agent. So the big plot twist at the end is that not only is this agent evil, but it's also the lab-grown child of Austin Powers. And, you know, they have to reconcile that. A lot of moving parts, very complex plot. Very complex plot. It's Austin Powers Y2K2.
Okay, so this isn't a secret door wall.
Even what about in there?
In where?
Like where those
There's
arrows
a
are?
chest.
Oh.
Like
okay.
right there, there's these enemies, and then behind them there's a chest, so I don't think you can interact with it.
Oh.
But on the floor below,
Oh.
I found this room.
Yeah.
And I tried to go... Didn't I? No, I'm sorry, I did find this room as well. I found this one.
What about the back of that room?
Yeah.
What's in that space?
Because
see, there's a door there. That red door, there's like a gate there that you can't get through.
No, that's a weapon stand.
No. Rotate the map up.
Oh,
What?
you mean the barred door?
Yeah.
I know. That's what I'm trying to figure out how to get in here, but it looks like I can't get to it from this floor because right here there's a lamp or a torch and a weapon rack. So if there's something there that I can interact with, then it's not going to let me interact with the wall, obviously.
But what about in there where those green arrows are?
That's the secret room I found.
Okay, but what's at the back of it?
A torch.
Okay.
So I think I need to get down here.
Tyr says, I think Scott Evil was resentful for his dad's treatment and turning his back on evil, and he was the one who created the lab kid out of mojo to basically cure his daddy issues by becoming a father. Exactly. Yeah, there you go.
There's also this huge area over here.
There was a large discussion about this. We had the fucking Austin Powers wiki pulled up. Like, we were diving into the lore. Yeah, this is like the kid's 20. Like he's a millennial. So yeah, if anybody can get in contact with Mike Myers, put us in contact with him, you know, we can get this movie off the ground. Ooh. Oh, level 40 Master Pyromancers.
Master Pyromancer. It's a mage enchanted by fire. They accelerate their magic powers and shoot loads.
What?
of fireballs.
Oh.
It's gonna be a tough fight if you're not flame resistant. Hey, that one thing, wasn't it somewhere on this floor?
Oh, the water?
Yeah. Let's just see how we do.
They shoot loads. Update, Bowie poop. I'm gonna make a Bowie poop alarm. Tirith has redeemed. Colt my meat. Oh, we gotta pause the oh wait, no we don't, because I can just go here and click this. And the meat is colted. Okay, there was a slight delay on our end, but hell yeah. Yeah, I know there's like a soundboard thing you can do with the Steam Deck, so I'm gonna do a soundboard as well. Like a little Bowie poop, like, something, I don't know what it'll be exactly. It should be a little tone that can, like a triumphant tone for when Bowie poops. Here says that the music and my speech pausing at the same time is very dramatic.
Ooh.
So yeah, the one thing I don't really know how to program is, you know, there's the color my meat. So unless I just did like a bunch of very basic color filters, which I guess I could do pretty easily. I'm not sure how else to do that. But there's a lot of cool stuff that you can do with Stream Deck, and I'm still looking at some of the downloadable stuff. Like there's like a lot of like little apps you can install on it, so I'm still looking at some of that. Also, I'll have to post a picture, like a screenshot of it in our Discord, but Roadkill made little custom icons that displays on my phone. So I've got all these little meaty icons that I click. It's beautiful.
That sucks.
Oh no, did Sugar Mane die?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. Man, you were close too. You were close.
Fuck you.
That sucks.
I shouldn't have been that fucking...
Well, hey, you were really close. And if
Yeah,
you go...
I just had the wrong team composition.
Well, also you gotta wet yourself.
God!
What happened?
You can either attack them from the side or attack them with soaked clothing. You can't do both.
Oh, it wears off by the time you get... Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, Tirith has seen the little meat panels, and she said they looked very nice. Roadkill is a very talented visual artist. Hopefully, you can do some art streams soon.
Yeah. Why am I bleed attack? Okay. Son of a bitch.
Oh, she meant our Twitch panels. Well, I guess like you talk about the ones under the stream. Because, yeah, Roadkill revamped those recently as well, and they look fucking amazing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Mage robe. Only took me to the end of the fucking game to get a mage robe, huh?
Yeah.
Somebody, you leveled up. Sunlight round shield. So that's that whole corner. And there's still this area over here I want to try to get into. So let's see if I can figure out how to get over there.
Man, what have we done the last week that we've been gone?
Not much.
Kind of a whole lot of nothing.
It's like that at the end of the year for us.
Yeah. I've been reading a lot of manga.
I don't think this is one.
I found a manga. I was explaining this to you guys the other day, but I found a manga called Rosengarten Saga. And I only read like the first chapter. And it was kind of really dumb, and I don't think it's one I would go back and read.
Alright, so that's not it.
But it was the plot that I gathered from that first chapter was it was like a fantasy kingdom that was ruled by this like massive pervert, and he had like hordes of dudes out ravaging villages and neighboring kingdoms or something like that. But he was killed. And during one of the subsequent raids, a lady from some village is fleeing into the woods, and she finds a sword, which I think is possessed by that guy's spirit. But the sword has a magical power where if you strike a man with it, it turns them into a woman. And then if you strike a woman with it, it makes them orgasm. It doesn't actually cause physical damage to anybody, but it makes men swap genders, and it makes women orgasm. And that's how it defeats enemies. And then there was a sister sword that another character had, who was like this big empress lady, and it did the opposite sort of, where if you struck a woman with it, it would turn them into a man, and if you hit a man with it, it turns them into a baby, but not like physically into a baby. It just makes them infantilized, so like they just act like a baby. And I think I read, like, I had to look this up on like a wiki because I didn't want to read it, but it said it would even go so far as to make baby bibs and pacifiers appear on them. It was weird, Greg. And it wasn't one that I think I wanted to continue reading. Like, I got there because I was looking at a list of ecchi manga, which is, like sexually suggestive manga.
Softcore, basically.
Yeah, like a lot of softcore kind of stuff, but it's usually like action-oriented manga that just has a lot of like tits or underwear shots or like or just stupid lewd stuff in it, right? But it's not hentai. And there are some ecchi that I really like. This one was a little too stupid though. Who's that?
It's the dyer.
The dyer, okay.
Do we like any of these? This is the default.
Yeah. Go back to the default. Down, down, down. I don't like the default. I don't know. If you were gonna switch all of them, I would switch everybody to yellow. Because I think that's my favorite aside from the default. So what about that square?
Yeah, I'm seeing.
Oh, these cute little mummies. I forgot about these guys.
That was stupid.
These little mummy characters reminded me of like little like rubber figures, you know, like little muscle figures. Greg or Tirith, did you guys see that the Secret Stairways Bandcamp released a little custom like figure? Okay, yeah, Tirith saw that. Because it was called the Cold, but it was like COLD, and it was supposed to be a take on like the muscle figures, like the little Kenny Kuman figures from back in the day. And it was like that little robed character from the cover of Enchantment of the Ring. I thought that was pretty cute. Yeah, I agree, Tirith. I'm glad we're getting some toys. Because there was there an Orang figure? Or I feel like there was either an Orang figure or at least a mock-up for one. I can't remember.
Okay, I don't think it can be this spot here, because if I hit A, well, it actually doesn't shut the door. But it's not this spot anyways, and it's not this one because there's a lamp or a torch there, and that's the only button I could hit.
Okay. And it's not this one.
I'm double checking, but it wasn't.
So could it be like the floor above or below?
I'm working my way down. I've tried floor 1, 2, 3, and this is the 4th.
Okay, so like all of them have that blank?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, I didn't realize that. Cheer says I want to say Were Gnome released a toy as well. They probably did.
Wait, what?
Huh? What's the problem?
It says I've been in there. Is that the elevator?
Been in where?
Because the elevator... Hang on a second. So the elevator here is right here.
Yeah?
Where my cursor is.
Yeah.
But it looks like the elevator for the 6th floor is there.
Oh.
I don't understand.
Go to the elevator. Yeah.
It's faster to just do this.
Here it says a ring needs that paper doll. Yeah, it's here at the design in a ring paper doll with little dress-up jeans.
Actually, I can't take the elevator to the 6th floor. I haven't found where it actually is on the 5th or the 6th.
Hey, I'm sorry. I gotta run to the restroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Better run catch it.
I've been drinking coffee like all day. Because I'm epic.
I guess I could go over there and try, since I'm here anyhow. Nope. I just torched, so I can't do that. And I can't even stand in front of the other two walls, so it can't be here. Shit, now I have to figure out how to get back.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry. Here it says a ring and Wranglers. Ring and Jinkos, a ring and Bermuda shorts. What if a ring got an advertising deal with Wranglers and they did a special release called a Wranglers? And they were like Wrangler jeans that had his like mask as a patch on the back pocket or something. And they had like a reinforced cassette tape pocket on the side, like a little cargo pocket that had like a, you know, like a reinforced inner pocket. Yeah, you like the Wranglers, don't you, Tira? Yeezy's out, a Wranglers in.
Yes.
That's the 2023 vibe. What the fuck are Bermuda shorts?
I honestly am not sure. I know I've heard it before, but I can't picture it.
I'm Googling it. Well, I guess they're just these like long jean shorts.
Ah. It's over here.
So, like, and the elevator goes down so far, and then you have to jump in a different elevator?
No.
Okay. Yeah, we do need Arion as Jordis emote.
Okay, maybe it is a different elevator? Ah, okay. It is an elevator.
Oh, so it's two different elevators. So, do they go to the same floors?
It goes to 1, 2, and 6 instead of 1 through 4.
Interesting. Okay.
Where do you... Yeah, let me unbar this door here.
What an expansive dungeon, right?
Oh, the elevator just doesn't show up on the thing. Okay. So I think the map is complete. Because like I said, these are, just blank.
What is that?
What?
Oh, that's an elevator.
Yeah, the elevator is just a black square.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so too.
This dungeon, at least, other than the floor where the dragon is.
What is that?
That's the elevator shaft.
Is
it just
it?
doesn't have an exit there.
Okay.
Like, you just have to manually go to floor 5, I guess. I don't know why. And then... So what's this? This might be a secret room.
Yeah, you might want to go check that out real quick.
That's the stairs. They just curve instead of going straight. After that, I think that might be what's up with the roof, where the windmill is. So I'm gonna go check that out, and
yeah.
then I'll try to fight the dragon just to scope it out, see how it is.
Yeah. So we don't know who activates the ballista.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be that lady. It's just maybe you don't ask her to do it, because she says, I will definitely return this favor, but then you can't ask her about a favor.
Yeah, okay.
So I don't know, maybe I need to talk to the chief again.
I mean, yeah, even if you fight the dragon and die, though, at least you'll just sort of get an idea of what goes on in that fight.
Actually, I think this might be stairs.
Yeah, it looks like where the stairs curve. I think that's all it is. Yeah, it's just like that one.
Mm-hmm.
So to the roof, to the windmill roof.
Mm-hmm.
To the windmill!
To the roof!
We should find somebody to raid tonight. We gotta socialize a little more. We gotta get this one fucking follower we need for 100 followers.
This is not correct. Thought I could remember. I just went one room too far.
It's so silent up here. So where are we going? Okay, right here, basically.
Like, this one is slightly illuminated. Oh good, more griffins.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Tirith, and I actually looked earlier, but yeah, the only person streaming Potato Flowers is us.
Yours truly.
Playing the undesirable games.
Nightwind Hippogriff. A stray hippogriff who wandered into a human village. They've got the wind on their side. Long-range attacks may not work very well. Well, I'm glad I switched.
Yo, J-Mac! J-Mac says you're killing birds just in time for Thanksgiving. What's up, J-Mac? Hope you've been well the last week while we took a break.
Fuck it, let's summon a bat. Gonna kill my fucking bat, huh? Well, Sugarmane's dead.
Yeah, these things are kind of a bitch to fight, huh?
Oh. It's a wall of air. Arrows, flames, and any other ranged attacks will be blown away and rendered nearly ineffective. Spears work fine, okay.
Do you have anybody with a spear?
Yeah,
But not here, right?
no. Don't know if that'll help. Well, actually, you should be guarding anyways. I'm gonna call a wolf instead of a bat. The wolf has a high hit rate, so it will miss every single fucking turn.
Look at that wolf's idiotic stance.
Uh-huh.
Like, he just looks like he's ready to play.
The ranger's stamina really sucks.
Well, I mean, you're a ranger, so I mean, you're hiking around the woods and mountainsides all day. You probably don't have very high stamina.
No. Oh, the wolf finally got one hit. Alright.
Talking about rangers reminded me of Aragorn Strider from Lord of the Rings, because I was reading some background stuff on the writing of Lord of the Rings, and Moonlight Round Shield. That's really cute.
I got a sunlight one too.
Yeah, I was reading some like background stuff on the writing of Lord of the Rings a while back, and the original concept for Aragorn was not Aragorn the human strider, the human ranger, right? It was a hobbit. He was a hobbit. And his nickname was Trotter. And his nickname was Trotter because he wore wooden shoes and you could hear him clippity-clapping. Literally, that's the word that was written in Tolkien's notes. And it was to be revealed later in the story that they were not wooden shoes that he wore. They were actually wooden feet. Because he had been captured and tortured and his feet had been chopped off by Sauron.
Why didn't he go with that?
Because it's a silly idea.
Did he determine that on his own, or did...
No, he determined it on his own. Yeah, he, because originally it was gonna be... I don't know, there's like several different notes about like who it was gonna be, because I think the last idea was that it was, Peregrine Boppin. The Hobbit, which is just a made-up Hobbit. But at one point, it was going to be Bilbo. Bilbo was going to be the Trotter. I just really like that trivia. That sexy Aragorn was at one point a wooden-footed Hobbit.
This is a robe that lowers your defense to below 20, but gives you plus 60% attack power.
That's crazy. Like, I mean, that seems like a huge detriment, but if you could get a few hits in, that's pretty good. What is this big blank down here?
Yeah, that's what I'm about to head over to. Because it's got to be one of these.
Probably that hallway. I also read a quote from Tolkien the other day about how he criticized The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, because Lewis took too many liberties with the character of the satyr.
Mm-hmm.
What's his name? Mr.
Tumnus.
The satyr. Because he literally said, that's not how a satyr would act. If it was a real satyr, Lucy would have been raped or something like that.
Yeah.
It's like, my homie, what is a real satyr?
Yeah.
But he was like, oh, you're ignoring the myth. Like, what a big fucking nerd.
Look at these dudes.
Little imps.
They got little plague doctor masks.
They do. They're very cute.
They're gonna kick my ass. Will you read for a minute?
Corrupt imp, non-living air. They'll spread plague and poison, and then they'll use it as a spark to disinfect you with fire. The more bad conditions you have, the more firepower they'll have, so be careful. So they poison you and then they burn you.
Yeah, they have that incinerate spell
Yeah.
like my sorcerer has.
Right.
I don't have any crowd control, folks. They're non-living, though. So wait, what is this spell? Acid Rain. So I don't think I can block against that any fucking ways. They have scalpels.
They do. They have big scalpels.
Like, I have this, but I don't know that I'll get a chance to cast it. Because it'll take 2 turns. I'll try it, fuck it. This may not be a good team for the composition. I forgot that's not a team thing. Fuck it, bear. Okay, never mind, no bear. Who would be good for that? I feel like it needs to be this dude. Ogre really makes the most sense. I really wish you could put 2 people up front.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try this one.
Who was that? What class was that?
The shaman. They're the one with the spear.
Yeah.
Can I get back to that? I know it's not on this floor. No? What?
What are your map again? Like, you need to... Yeah, no?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright.
Here says, did anyone eat anything tasty tonight? We had leftover spaghetti, which is pretty tasty. Also, we baked cookies. I had a really good sandwich on lunch. I took some vegan tofurkey ham and some vegan Gouda cheese on some bread and put it open-faced in my air fryer for just like 5 minutes. And just got it like melty and just slightly toasty and hot. Oh, it was really good. hit the spot with how cold it is here.
The shaman stamina also fucking sucks.
Oh, J-Mac had pasta with meatballs. What kind of sauce you have, J-Mac? Just classic marinara, hell yeah. I've gotten to where when I cook pasta, I cook the because like you
God damn it!
Ooh, what happened? Oh,
They died even though they cast that fucking healing spell.
Jesus.
Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. I've gotten to where when I cook pasta, I always cook it in the marinara. So like, you know, I just buy like a jar of marinara. I don't make my own marinara. But like I'll buy a jar of marinara and I'll like cook our vegan meat and then I'll put a jar of marinara in with around 4 cups of water. And then I'll put in some vegan stock base to like flavor that water so it's not just watering the marinara down. And then, you know, some extra garlic and whatever else. And then I just get that all to a boil. Because you basically just have like a very thin marinara at that point. And then I put the pasta in and cook the pasta in that. And, you know, like the starch mixes in and it like absorbs and coats the pasta with everything. And in my opinion, it comes out really good. I feel like you like it.
Oh
right?
yeah, it's really tasty.
So like instead of like, you know, pasta and you're like putting sauce over it, it just becomes sort of a cohesive dish. Oh, Tirith had spaghetti as well. You know what I had yesterday? Oh, actually, okay, two things. So we went to the store, we got groceries, and we shop at Walmart, and I fucking hate Walmart, but we're poor, and like, you know, unfortunately, it has the cheapest food. But they do have an ever-expanding selection of vegan, like, specialty items, and
Fucking serious.
I am. You go with me when we go. I'm just fucking with you. What happened?
I can't do any of the shit I need to do to win this fight.
But there's that Morningstar brand, which is like one of the most available brands of vegan substitutes. And for a long time now, they've had corn dogs, and the corn dogs fucking rule. Like, I love those more than like I like normal corn dogs when I eat meat. But I've always wanted a vegan version of those like awful, trashy Jimmy Dean sausage and pancake on a stick things you can get, if anybody's familiar. So it's like a big sausage link wrapped in pancake batter. And it's frozen, of course. You just heat it up. Morningstar makes those now. So it's vegan sausage link with vegan blueberry pancake wrapped around it. Got some of those. Fucking delicious. And also, they had vegan Spam at Walmart. They had like this little bag of slices of Spam. Because it's like the brand is Omni. It's Omni luncheon meat. So I put those in our air fryer and like crisped them up just a little bit, and they're like really salty and fatty, like a piece of Spam would be. They were really tasty.
This dungeon is complete.
Oh, nice. So pretty much you just got one part of that windmill dungeon.
Yeah, this one that I'm in.
Yeah. Is this the windmill dungeon?
Yeah.
Or okay. So there's this and there's the dragon, and that should be it, right?
think so, yeah. I really would like to finish this fight, but I'm getting really shit RNG. And I don't want to go grind anymore, you know?
Yeah, I would say try it once or twice more, and if you don't get it, maybe just try the dragon and see what happens.
I'm just gonna hope they live through that. Because I really need them to cast this healing spell. Why do you only have 130 health, my dude?
Yeah, this kind of sucks. Like this, I don't know why these guys are so aggressively difficult.
It's because they can all do crowd control attacks. But barely any of my guys know any. It's fucking pointless.
Oh my god. Couldn't even get away.
I just don't know that I can go back and do anything after, you know?
After you fight the dragon?
Yeah.
I
Or
feel-
I feel like I won't be inclined to, at least.
I mean, it's up to you, man. Like, if you want to try it a couple more times. I mean, in your defense, you have done almost everything in this game. Like, you've really done a lot. Can we look at the tavern before we go back to the dungeon?
Yeah.
After you pick your party?
There's part of my fucking issue. These robes are weak to fire.
Oh.
So let's, since Ninpu's not on the team right now. Anybody else have that I'm just not aware of? Slippery scale armor. Honestly, you know what I should do? Here, we can look at this, and then we're gonna go visit the person who makes shit
Okay.
down in the dungeon.
So yeah, like on that shelf over there, it looks like that's where most of our little statues went.
I know, I wish I could zoom in,
Yeah.
but I can't.
We're missing one, it looks like, on that second to the
Yeah,
top
I'm not
shelf.
sure what it is.
Maybe it's the dragon, but I don't know. It's a really small spot.
Got this plesiosaur skeleton hanging from the
Yeah,
ceiling. I
there's-
love it.
There's that sheep plaque you just got by the stairs. This is so cute. I just love this little diorama it builds. Anybody listen to any good music lately?
Or it's on. Two.
We listened to some, I guess, synthwave today, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we listened to some Ghost and some Carpenter Brute. Also listened to a good chunk of death metal this morning. I listened to Fetid and Phobophilic and Cerebral Rot, Torture Rack. Hyperdontia. A lot of the modern old school guys. Oh, J-Mac listened to the new Rip to Shreds. I have not listened to that yet, but I loved their last album. I need to check that out. That's good. Thank you for reminding me that that came out. Jack, have you heard the new Dark Throne, or do you care about Dark Throne?
There are also so many staves I can make, but I don't have the things I need for them.
Interesting.
Did I get rid of the soaked tunic? Bet that would be useful. Those guys... No... I guess poison is plague?
Still need to listen to the new Dark Throne. I really like it. It's I mean, I feel like Old Star was like really good, and Eternal Hails was just sort of like, you know, it's fine. Like I liked it, but you know, I would understand if people sort of passed over it. And I kind of felt like this one might be the same way, but I've really gone back and listened to it a lot. Like I feel like I've gone back to listen to this one. What's it called? What is the new Dark Throne called? I'm stupid. Hang on. Dark Throne. Astral Fortress.
Astral Fortress.
The Astral Fortress. But yeah, Astral Fortress I think is pretty decent. I really dig it.
I don't know why I didn't just get back in the elevator and come back up here, but you know.
Like it's got a lot of that black and doomy kind of stuff that they do in their ladder work. So Mega Drive dropped a couple of singles recently, says J Mac. So I don't know that I've ever actively listened to Mega Drive. I know that they were all over suggested lists of the stuff we were listening to earlier, but I don't think I've ever actually sat down and listened to an album of theirs. So maybe we do that tomorrow.
Sure. Okay, well, I've given the shaman a cape that resists plague, because I remembered I had one.
Okay.
I don't know that it'll help.
Well, I mean, it's got to put you at a slightly better advantage, at least.
I just feel like they're the only option for this fight,
Yeah.
because the ranger isn't really doing me any favors. And, like, flying enemies just dodge everyone else. Okay, see, this is a good fucking RNG for starting. Makes you more dexterous. It takes 2 turns to chant, Jesus Christ. I'll try it, though. It's not gonna help. Don't die. Nice, 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 nice. They also just keep doing this shit that drains our stamina. Like, I think that's the biggest issue, is when I get a turn, I don't actually get a turn because I don't have any stamina.
Yeah. Fuck.
It's probably not gonna work, but
Well, this cat back here is about to do something to hit all you guys. Is that gonna...
it's just gonna hit us all. We can't really even guard against it.
Okay.
I can try this. Can I? It won't hit.
I mean, I didn't know if there was anything you could do. I just wanted to make sure you noticed it. I'm sure you did, but this really sucks. This is a really hard one.
I can't believe he... Okay, I guess blocking does help.
Holy shit. Now you're just mad, aren't you?
Yeah.
Invoked the ire of Menu Master Meat.
Yeah, it makes sense. How am I doing worse?
I don't know, man. Like, this does not seem very doable right now. I mean, you need to upgrade your weapons and armor as well.
That's gonna take even longer than just leveling up.
Because you don't have the...
Yeah, because it costs like at least 1,000 to
Yeah.
upgrade everything, and I barely make any fucking money in this game.
Well, maybe you should go try the dragon. What kind of soup you think they got going back there? Red.
Red.
Red soup. You know the Green Ranger passed away
No.
a couple days ago. It's fucked up. Right. Dragon.
This is not the path to the dragon.
What do you mean?
I can't get to the dragon from here.
How do you get there?
A different set of stairs, I guess. I just assumed since that was close to the elevator, it was the path to the boss, because it's been really generous with that throughout the game. Fuck's sake.
Like, which one of these didn't have a gate? Because I figure that's the one that's going to be the path to the dragon.
Pretty sure this is the from upstairs.
What is that one?
This one?
That long hallway.
I'm pretty sure that's the path from upstairs.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I'm pretty sure.
I think it might be
Yeah,
this one.
either this one or that one.
We'll just go try them all. I don't know.
Okay, so that's the upstairs path.
Yeah, there he is. Level 45. What was his name?
Disaster Incarnate.
This is probably going to be your last fight. You can definitely overcome this if you work together. Remember what you've experienced up to now and fight against your opponent's attacks carefully and surely. Dragon Tail attack. If you get hit, you'll be dazed and unable to move for a while, but this attack seems to use a lot of endurance. Also, flying imps can't be hit.
So you can freeze him, that's good.
Yeah. Wish we understood how the ballistas work.
I should have talked to her, I meant to talk to her.
Like, I would assume it would trigger, like, like all the bosses seem to have, like, that middle point where something happens and they, like, change stance or whatever.
Yeah.
I figure it might happen then.
Just trying to think of what would be the most beneficial.
It's got a lot of health, huh?
You can't guard against it.
What?
That's just the description there was you can't guard against it.
Against what?
The attack it's about to do.
Oh, he dodged it, though.
Stone headbutt, it'll shatter your armor. Like, it says it has hard time hitting those in the back. Like, okay, how does that help my dude in the front? He's stuck there. He lives there. I can't do anything about that.
There's nothing that replenishes spirit, right?
Not that I've seen.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Why is my imp not using fire?
You don't control that at all, right?
No.
It does whatever.
Oh, cool! He dismissed my imp.
Cutting Wind, a magical and extremely powerful wind. If you don't guard against it, you'll bleed. It's not very powerful.
It's not very powerful, but try not to get hit. So I'm not ready for that either.
Yeah, well, definitely go talk to the folks you said you meant to talk to. Because there's 4 ballistas, so maybe there. I guess it logically there should be 4. Oh god. Oh, I'm sorry. There should be like 4 different spots in the fight, maybe.
In a nutshell, this island's powerhouse, the Twilighters took us in. We left the plow with the sword, and as compensation, the Twilighters paid the penalty fees on our behalf. Paid for everyone's salaries and expenses, and authorized local research on this island. Well, they've been quietly allowing it all along anyways. Why do they do so much for us? It seems to be largely due to the chieftain's discretion. I heard heard a lot of stories that night. Well, anyway, in the end, it was all thanks to everyone's hard work. She's actually there now, so why don't you try asking her for details? She probably won't tell you much, though. Anyway, it's great that we can continue our research.
Is that old lady?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
When I was a little girl, I was dying of sickness and hunger, and someone brought me medicine and 2 handfuls of beans.
When I was a boy.
Out of nowhere, it was sitting there in front of my house. It saved me from dying, and here I stand now. But even if I wanted to return the favor, I don't know who it was. When I joined the Plow of the Sword and heard about the Potato Seed Project, I thought, this is my destiny. This is my project. I thought that accomplishing this project and providing food to someone else in the world could be my way of giving back, so I spent years in preparation. Some of you may want to return to the Plow of the Sword. You will be able to do so. Sunset set up our contract in such a way as to make that possible. If you still want to remain on this crew and search for potato seeds, if you want to be the someone from that day together with me, that would be really appreciated. Everyone, I really hope to keep working together as a team. Now on, we'll be under the protection of the Twilighters. We won't exactly be a subordinate organization, but we'll be protected. Looks like they're going to let us do whatever we want for now. They also feel safer with us on the island as a force to be reckoned with in case of emergency. I knew everyone was tough, but that tough, it's kind of amazing, really. Well, we've certainly gotten a lot stronger since we've been here. That's all the same shit. And these are all vendors. Aren't they? Aren't you?
Yeah, I don't think we've met anybody that's like a rogue, right?
I'm gonna go talk to that goblin dude. He's the only one I can think of. And there's, that one dark elf guy who's been following us around.
What was this dude's the one? This goblin guy's the one that wanted painkillers, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you got him those.
Yeah.
So what does he do now?
He stands there. It looks like.
Oh, he doesn't sell you anything.
I mean, he has stuff to sell, but it sucks. Can't remember where the one dude is, though.
Yeah, I'm not remembering this dark elf.
Okay, he is on the 6th floor. Nope. You're safe. That's wonderful.
The shutters have been blocking my way. That were blocking my way were raised, so I made my own way down. You have defeated the demon of flame, haven't you? How heroic. I've been training since we last met, and now I can defeat the mummy man and the white-haired bear on the upper floor. However, I'm still not as good as you. I shall continue to train in the art of combat further still. I took a quick look around, but it seems that there are only 4 groups of enemies here, one in each of the 4 large rooms. However, as you can see, they are all quite formidable opponents. Beware. I believe you may be aware that along the northern road beyond the birch forest lies an abandoned farming area.
Oh, there's a whole new area you were supposed to tell me about. Okay.
Whoa. I found the remnants of a fort off in the corner. It's a bit hard to find, though, due to it being on a hill. There seem to be better quality armor and items stored here compared with those here. I was for.
Oh, sorry, I thought that was the end of the sentence.
However, it seems that evildoers have been rooting there for some time, and they are quite powerful and terrifying. I'm sure you'll be able to explore it once you find the place, but if you do, please be very careful. Well, shit, there's a whole other dungeon? That's surprising.
About firing the ballista, yeah, it's here at the bottom.
Do you intend to slay the dragon down below as well? Are you serious? Ballista in combat, I see. That sounds like a great idea. Well then. Well, you will certainly need someone to assist you in firing it. In that case, by all means, leave it to me.
Alright.
I am familiar with the layout of the floor, and I am quite confident in my infiltration abilities. Even if met with danger, I should be able to hold my own somewhat. I believe I'm the man for the job. Alright, let's give it a try. Good luck. Okay,
I've memorized the location of the ballista, sorry.
as soon as the battle begins, I will fire the first shot, and the second and subsequent shots, if they are loaded, will be fired sequentially as I run around the floor on the floor below. I'll try my best to hurry, but there will be slight time lag. Please bear with me. Okay, so yeah,
I'm gonna go to the new dungeon and train up, because I would like to clear all of the dungeons before I fight the dragon, because she says at the beginning of the fight, this is the last fight we'll have.
I just don't think that's what it means exactly, but
I mean, I see it, I don't see myself going back to fill everything out after I've beaten it.
okay.
First shot will be fired on the first turn, and the rest of the loaded bolts will be fired every time the dragon's health is reduced by 25%.
Yeah, okay, that's kind of what I figured.
Ooh.
Okay. Hit rate is 100%, damage is 2,500 fixed, and it restores all of your spirit.
Yeah, not your stamina, your spirit.
That's crazy. Okay.
Alright.
Alright, you're at 2 hours, 15 minutes, so do you want to go to the new place and, like, at least
Yeah, I
look
want
around
to
a little
check out
bit?
the new place.
Okay. Can you hand me the cord for this laptop? Because
No.
it's only got about...
You gotta power it with your mind.
Also, our bit rate looks like it dipped. Is our shit fucked up? Is anybody seeing problems with the stream?
I got a mess of cords over here. I gotta sort it out.
Yeah, we really need better cord management, but
It's in the very back, by the
we're
way.
stupid, yeah.
Well, I move my shit around too much is part of the problem.
Okay. Laptop secured.
So basically, I would like to train the people that I think I'm gonna need for that fight with the imps.
Pierre says the sound dipped a little for a second, but nothing major. Okay, cool. Ugh.
This says overgrown, abandoned land, but this is certainly a dungeon.
Well, he said that it's a farmland with a fort on it, so you're in the fort. This place seems to be a raider hideout. They seem to be storing up the treasures they've scavenged, rampaging through the inland sea region. We may find something handy here. Ooh! New music.
Oh yeah.
But each and every one of them is as strong as the strongest enemy we've ever faced, so it's a blessing just to win one battle so far.
Jesus Christ.
I want you to give it all you've got. I mean, how tough are we talking?
That's little dogs in armor.
Vigilant Paladin, level 36.
They probably just have some pretty good stats.
Yeah, but also I think you were supposed to come here a while back, and you didn't realize it.
I talked to that dude when I first got to that level, but I guess it updated because of something I did.
Yeah.
They can heal themselves. They don't seem to guard very aggressively, so you might want to take them out first.
Runic Battle Axe. Hell yeah. Devoted Acolyte. Healer types. They support their fellow poisoners with techniques that make opponents extra sensitive to poison. Watch out for their acid mist. Heavy Artillery Sentinel. The #1 defender. Dodging doesn't seem to be his strong point, so that might be the way to go.
Actually, I want to take you out first. Overkill.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you might be a little over-leveled for this place. At least parts of this place.
Yeah, I wonder how many floors this place is even gonna have.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of surprised there's a whole other dungeon. This is a pretty big game for... What was this, like a $15 game?
Something like that.
Yeah,
I mean, I know we got it on sale, but...
I think it was like $15. I think this is a really good little indie RPG. Like, this is really impressive.
Oh, I've really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I know you've really liked it. Wonder how big the team that made it was. Hey, go back to that bridge.
What about it?
If you can't stand in the middle of
No,
it, can you?
you
Okay.
automatically go across
Never
it.
mind. I thought I saw something when you were crossing it, like some enemy down there that looked huge, but I couldn't really tell. There's somebody over there. The Mace of Reversal.
It's a single-handed hammer.
Hit -10, full swing damage plus 40%. Oh, you gonna replace it?
I don't know, because I don't know if you swing. So
Uh,
it might not be worth it.
what?
Heckin' doggos.
Those heckin' doggos.
Hammer Master.
Oh, the Hammermaster would be a fucking sick thrash band, probably.
Says they prioritize going after opponents who have been frozen or slowed. They attempt to break down armor with hammer blows. Crack down a hammer blow. It'll be more powerful against those who are not of this world if you've got an imp summoned. Watch out!
Look out!
Oh, that's interesting.
What happened?
I have the Robes of Sorrow on my wizard, and it says be recognized as a non-living being. I think that literally gives him the stats of a non-living being.
That's
Because he
cool.
took extra damage from that crackdown attack, and he's gonna take extra damage from this exorcism.
Interesting. Robes of Sorrow, also probably not a band name, but like an album name or song title.
Master Summoner that can call up little demons, and they can use fire. Freezing magic will increase the impact power of allies' hammers, so be really careful with that. Wolf Forest Sniper, their usual method seems to be to stop opponents with a net and aim for their heads with a bow and arrow. They're also good at pinpointing hypersensitive opponents with poison arrows.
Wolf Forest Sniper. Is that a Metal Gear character?
Probably. No, I don't think they're gonna drink any potion. Oh, fuck you.
Oh man, fucking quick on his feet, huh? Fancy footwork, dodging them blows.
These are the same guys. I may look into restatting a lot of my people if it doesn't cost too much, because I see where I've fucked up some of them.
But yeah, there's somebody you pay to do that.
Yeah, there's that slime statue I reconstructed in the one dungeon.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Because I mean, clearly you've got another stream of this to do, so maybe grind and do that in the meantime.
Wasted that mana. Okay.
What?
I just don't. I'm out of mana. Trying to purify non-living things. It's a long chant, so it'll take a while to reach you. You can't guard against it. Run, imps, run.
Run, imps, run. So do you know what game you're gonna play after this?
Nope. I haven't decided. Oh, yeah.
You want to talk about that yet or no?
Yeah, we can.
Okay. So we got on Steam day before yesterday or something. And we were looking at the new, like the upcoming games, and there's a new Gungrave game.
Yeah, no idea why.
Which is like...
Yeah, it's an action RPG, like a character action RPG. I played...
PS2 era.
Yeah, I played 1 and 2 back in the day, like when I was in Devil May Cry and all that shit.
Yeah, it's a lot like Devil May Cry, and it's
It had an anime.
It had an anime, and you play as like this dude who carries around a coffin full.
His name is Brandon Heat.
Yeah, it's sex chest here. Yeah, you play as Gungrave, or his name. They call him Grave, don't they?
In this game, they call him Grave.
I feel like so, like yeah, like they he has a name in this.
Because like I think the backstory in the games was, you know, it's Brandon and Harry. Like, they're friends, but then I think, like, Harry joins the Mafia, but Brandon either does or doesn't, but Harry ends up assassinating Brandon, and then Brandon comes back from the dead
Yeah, he comes
to
back
get
from
revenge.
the dead, and he's, like, he carries, like, a coffin full of guns.
Like, it's been probably... I mean, it's been at least
Yeah.
a decade since I played the game, so I don't remember.
But it's just one of those, like, style, I think what is now called a spectacle shooter.
Uh-huh.
Where it's just, like, really fast-paced, third-person shooting, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna lose this fight. Like, I was just out of mana. I couldn't really do anything.
But there is a brand new Gungrave game that looks stupid and silly as fuck.
And it's from a different company.
It's from a different company, so I have no idea if it'll be good, but it's on Game Pass, so we don't have to pay for it. So I'm gonna download it. I think it actually comes out tomorrow, so I'm gonna download it, and when you're done with this game in the next stream or two, I think that would be cool.
I mean, depending, I may try to play it some this weekend.
Just check it out.
Yeah.
I think that's probably a good idea. But I remember you really loved the Gungrave games.
Yeah, I think it was... I don't know, I'm not as bad now, but I feel like I was really bad as a teen, where it's like, oh, everyone likes Devil May Cry and God of War and all this other shit, but I like this obscure game called Gungrave.
Well, I mean, like...
And, like, I couldn't even honestly tell you if it was that good.
They were fine, I think, because like you got Dirge of Cerberus, the game about Vincent from Final Fantasy VII, and then you played Devil May Cry, and then you got
You put a
Gungrave.
goth dude in a game, I'll play it.
Yeah. It's all the same kind of game, and you know, they were just really fun. But I remember you played both of those and beat them. Like I remember watching you beat them in the shed at my parents' house.
I remember beating one of them in your room.
Oh yeah.
Because it was like in that era when QTEs just started to happen.
Yeah.
Because there's a scene at the end where, you know, you're playing as the dude and you've got your gun on Harry at the very end, and it's just a scene. There's no prompt or anything.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how long is the scene
Yeah,
gonna go
we sat
on?
there for like 3 minutes just watching this, and like nobody's moving. The characters are just standing there, and I'm like, one of us is like, "Do we do something?" And like, finally, you hit X, and you killed the guy. It's like, oh,
Like, there just wasn't a prompt
Yeah.
or anything. I'm like, what's happening? Is this disc fucked?
yeah, we thought the disc might be fucked up.
Yeah, that'll be it for tonight. I'm gonna do some grinding, and either, I really kind of want to play Gungrave. I forgot about it, and then you reminded me.
Oh yeah,
So
well, like
I'll
I didn't
probably
want to.
play it this weekend.
Yeah, just check it out this weekend.
Because I want you to have
'cause-
your usual day.
Because what if it's dog shit?
Oh yeah, if it's dog shit,
Yeah.
I don't want to make a full playthrough of it.
So like, yeah, but we'll tomorrow. I'm streaming tomorrow. It is probably going to be an Escape the Room game. I'm gonna go take a look at everything I've got, but I think that's probably what I'm gonna do. But we will be back tomorrow.
Same meat time, same meat channel.
Yeah. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. We will see you then. And we'll be back Wednesday as well. So, hope everybody has a good holiday week. Hope it started out good. Gumpty gang.
Gumpty.
Bye.
Bye.